Good morning, students. Today we are reading our first chapter of Information Technology Communication Skill. Firstly, we would know about the introduction of communication skill. Communication skills are those skills which are needed to speak, write properly. A person who is able to speak appropriately whilst maintaining eye contact. Communication. As we know about the communication. What is communication? Communication is an exchange between one person to the other person. They can share their feelings, information, etc. Therefore, good reading, writing, speaking and listening skills are essential for effective communication. You may study any language, but it is important that you are able to read, write and speak and listen well in order to communicate properly. Speaking more than one language can help you to communicate. In present time, knowledge of language with communication skill is very important in any occupation to set up business. Here is given a session 1, Introduction to Communication. You probably hear talking about communication, all that everyone needs it and wants it. But what exactly is communication? Let us try to understand. What is communication? The word communication comes from Latin word communicare, which meaning to share. Communication is the sharing of information between two or more individuals or with a group of which a common understandings. Here we can take an example of communication. There are two people, one sender and other is receiver. Sender sends a message to the receiver by the help of channel. Then receiver receives the message from the sender. Then receiver reply the sender's message and sends the message to the sender. Here is an example of communication. There is given an importance of communication. Your ability to communicate clearly and share thoughts, feelings and ideas will help you in your relationships. For example, you can inform about something or you can influence others through communication. There are 3 points given are needed for communication: inform, influence and express feeling. Firstly, we would know about the influence. You may be required to give fact or information to someone. You have to give the information of the timetable of an exam to a friend. Influence. You may be required to influence or change someone in an indirect but usually important way. इसमें क्या करता है? इन्फ्लुएंस का मीनिंग क्या होगा? किसी को प्रभावित करना, अपनी बातों से किसी को प्रभावित करना. In this example, here is given an example of negotiating with a shopkeeper to reduce the price or helping a friend to overcome stress due to exam or any other reason. Here is given an diagram of communication process. This is the receiver receives information. Here asking for information, where are you going? Then she asking, I am going home. This is the giving information. ये क्या कर रहा है? अपनी information दे रहा है. और ये क्या कर रहा है, अपनी इससे इंफॉर्मेशन पूछ रहा है। देन इसमें क्या होता है, कम्युनिकेशन इज रिसीविंग इंफॉर्मेशन एंड गिविंग इंफॉर्मेशन प्रोसेस। Express feelings. Our next point is express feeling. Talking about your feelings is a healthy way to express them. Many more person cannot express their feelings to others, but here we can take sharing of an example of expressing feelings. Sharing your excitement about doing well in your exams. How's your exams and what we do about your planning your holidays, etc. And you can share your feelings with your parents and friends. Here is given an elements of, next point is elements of communication. Communication is a two exchange of information. There are two-way exchange of information. Here is giving and receiving. Speaking and writing both are an example of giving information. Speaking, with the help of speaking, we can give our information to the other person. With the help of writing, we can give our information. With the help of writing, reading and listening to someone are examples of receiving information. Reading and listening also an example of receiving information. Before sender speaks, before the other person speaks, how can the other listen? There is given an diagram. This is sender. सेंडर का काम क्या होता है, द कम्युनिकेशन स्टार्ट होगी, जो कम्युनिकेशन सेंडर से शुरू होगी. सेंडर सेंड्स द मैसेज टू द रिसीवर with the help of channel. And this, what is channel? Channel is a path in between of sender and receiver, which helps you to receives or sends the information to each other. This is receiver. Receivers receives the message from the sender. The message is received by the receiver. Then receiver reply to the sender with the help of decoding. The receiver replies to the sender. Then with the help of channel, the sender receives the information from the receiver. Our next point is perspective in communication. Perspectives are ideas, views, or fixed way of thinking. This sometimes affects our communication. Let us take an example. You have a fixed idea that your teacher or father is strict. Even when they are being friendly, you may think they are scolding you even though they are polite. In the same way, others may also have fixed ideas about you which affect whatever you say to them. Here is given factors affecting perspective in communication. The first factor is language. In case of incorrect words, unfamiliar language and lack of details, language can act as a barrier to communicate. लैंग्वेज क्या करती है, हमेशा हमें हेल्प करती है हमें कम्युनिकेट करने के लिए फ्रॉम वन पर्सन टू अनदर पर्सन. Our next point is visual perception. Visual perception is the brain ability to make sense of what we see through our eyes. Here is an example. Completing partially drawn picture with visual perception, whereas they may be something else. विजुअल परसेप्शन, विजुअल परसेप्शन क्या होता है? जो हम देखेंगे वही की ब्रेन एबिलिटी होगी। जो हमारी ब्रेन एबिलिटी क्या करती है, जो हमें दिखाई देगा उसी को ही पिक्चर को सोचेगा कि ये ऐसे ही है। जैसा हम देखेंगे वैसा ही हमें पता लगेगा ना कि क्या है, कैसे काम करना है, कौन सी लैंग्वेज का यूज़ करना है, कैसे